How's it going, everyone? Today I'm not Jay Ritter, I am TJW, and it's kind of a little running inside joke with some of my old friends from high school, and I'm going to leave it that way. But here I am in TJ's truck, and what a truck it is! Excuse me, sorry, had to have a drink. This is the Project 3XX. 377 variant, and today we're taking a load from Grand Junction, Colorado to Denver. So we'll be taking I-70 through Glenwood Canyon, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, let's get the truck started though and get rolling, because we got a delivery to make. All right, let's let kitty cat fire up. Actually, I don't run with lights on all the time in TJ's truck. That's a Jay Ritter rule, not TJW trucking rule. So yeah, I'm just gonna check something real quick. It's 10:37 in the morning. It says we should be getting there around 10 or 3:30, excuse me, in the afternoon. So let's do it. Let's try to get as close to that deadline as possible. A couple things are different than the last time I made a video. I've been having issues with my fancy mic, so I'm actually just using my headset today. Hopefully it'll sound alright. Sound good enough anyway. And then also, this is the first video I've made with my wheel and pedals, so this could get ugly. I mean, I've gotten pretty good pretty used to using it so far, but still, it'll be my first time using this and trying to talk and make a video and shift. So we shall see. I have been enjoying the wheel and pedals though immensely. It's great for stuff like this, like driving around the yard nice and slow. The triggers on my Xbox controller were just a little too sensitive. It was kind of like, you know, it'd make you floor it, even if you didn't change, even if you turned down the sensitivity or whatever, it didn't matter. It was like putting the pedal to the floor all the time. Alright, I'll probably swing out the other lane a little bit. You know what, before I do, since this isn't the role-playing one, we're going to turn off our game elements so we don't see all those ugly borders and stuff. Turn them back on when it's time for me to make my delivery. Alright, get the bad stutter here. Blinker on. It wasn't doing that. Thought I was recording, of course. If I wasn't recording, it'd be working smooth as silk. But since I am, it isn't. Damn Murphy and his laws. But we're gonna try to roll with it. You know, I could have the settings way up because I took some screenshots earlier and make them pretty, so I have a little slightly higher graphics than I should be running while recording, but you know what, screw it. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna try. Not quite sure how I'm doing on fuel. Hopefully okay. Yeah, I got about half a tank. Yeah, alrighty, so let's rock and roll. Running it a little high here because I'm busy talking to y'all instead of driving this truck like I'm supposed to. And that's okay. Weave our way through this here diverging diamond, because it's a diamond and it diverges. Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna go to I-70. This is one hell of a drive. I'm so looking forward to sharing this with everybody that hasn't seen it. My non-ATS playing friends, there's a couple of you that watch these videos. This is a great drive. If I don't stop to change my graphics settings midway through. 70 right now. It probably won't stay that way much longer. Once we start getting into the mountains, it's down to 55 in a lot of places. And it's going up to 75 at the moment. We're going to cruise at 65 for a minute until it tells us to slow down further. So, all right, yeah, we're on the more deserty side of the mountains here. You know, on the leeward side, I guess. Let's see, speed limit's dropping to 65, and that's what I'm doing, but I'm going to drop down to about 60, possibly even 55, just because we're going to be going through some curves. Yeah, I'll keep it about 60. Yep, and we're just going to try to use our jakes and our cruise control to maintain our speed and do it properly. Hopefully we will hold up. So anyways, yeah, I'm digging the wheel and pedals. My lights on, so I'm in the tunnel. I feel like lane maintaining and all that is much easier. Even though I didn't do too bad of a job with the Xbox controller, still, it's just, you know, it's more like having an actual steering wheel because that's actually what I'm using. So, actually using a wheel. A lot of fun. Anyways, also we're in the 1.40 update. I'm using the 3XX, which has been updated for 1.40. If you're not a Patreon subscriber, you can find 1.40 version at Half-Fast Gaming's website. So he is not. I don't think the workshop uploader is ready for 1.40 mods yet, so it's not in the workshop. But if you're just a regular workshop user and not a Patreon subscriber, you can go get it there at his actual website at Half-Fast Gaming. I believe it's halffastgaming.com. And then if you are a Patreon subscriber, there's a 1.40 version up on the Half-Fast HFG Patreon. Up 55. Slow down. Check out that sign. Oh, that's so cool. Like, they used to just have the generic gas, food, lodging sign for the amenities off the interstate, but they actually put in the logo signs. And I love that. That's so cool. It's just a nice little extra touch of realism, and I'm glad to see it. So cool. Yeah, that's one of the cool things in 1.40. Of course, the big news of 1.40, if you haven't heard, is the lighting. The lighting has changed. You might notice the awesome reflections on the windshield right now. And if you look at the dash, it actually, if you move your head around, the lighting changes like your eyes would in real life. So now I've made you seasick, pointed that out. Yeah, there's better shadows in the interior, better shadows in the outside world. It's just all pretty nifty. You know, and yeah, this is my first time going through here in a while. I'm enjoying it immensely. Let's turn my lights completely off. I think that was lagging me out a little bit, but it sure is some beautiful scenery through here. I've never had the pleasure of making this drive in real life. I'd like to do it, maybe in a car, where, you know, it's a little easier to brake, accelerate up hills, not lose my brakes going down hills, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, this is Glenwood Canyon through here. Really pretty stretch of road. Soon to be hanging right at 1200 RPM, which is right in range, so I'm just going to keep it 8 low for right now. If we start lagging a little, we'll put it in 7 high. 7 high. That's just how that came out. Yeah, I might go ahead and do that actually. Well, I'm gonna crest this hill. We'll see. We'll see. She's starting to lag a little bit, but I don't know. It's still kind of maintaining just fine. I'm just gonna keep on rolling. Yeah, this is quite the stretch of highway. Pretty cool. Jake's on for overspeed. Slow it down a little bit. It's kind of nice actually going through here, cruising at 50, go a little slower, just kind of enjoy the drive. I might wind up passing this truck here eventually. Can't tell if he's going to be a problem or not. Anyhow, yeah, I believe I only had one Colorado video too, the day it came out, and went up through from Raton to Denver. And I hadn't really gone through any of the mountain scenery yet. For shame. So here you go. Now, I'm not as good at driving an exterior cam with the wheels I was with the Xbox controller, that is for sure. So don't mind me if I suddenly fly back. Oh, we got this joker. Gonna be a joker. Alright. Yeah, okay. Oh, look at you, buddy. Oh. Should turn my jakes off right there. That's the problem. That's what I'm going to blame it on anyways. I mean, it's 100% driver error. Still hadn't gotten in the swing of things completely with shifting. Definitely better than when I first got my shifter though. That was oh good grief. Oh, there's nobody in that lane. Make me use my blinker too much. Y'all killing me. Killing me. Smalls. Alright, another big truck getting over. Sorry, red car. He's gonna have to deal with me right here. Alright, since it's lagging on my blinker so bad, I'm just gonna pretend like I'm using it right here. Here we go. Wow, that sure is revving high for a lot higher than it was. I don't really want to go to 8 high though, because I feel like that'll be too low, you know what I mean? There we go. Sort of backing off a little bit, going up this hill. Yeah, it's good. Give us a little juice for the hill. Anyways, what I got the Thrustmaster TMX Pro wheel. I just kind of went all in. I was kind of Santa Claus for myself. Hang on, let's shift. Yeah, I was kind of Santa Claus for myself. And I got the TMX Pro, and I got the TH8A shifter from Thrustmaster as well, and that thing is fantastic. I got an A+B shifter knob. I'd like to get one of the fancy made with real Eaton Fuller Southern Trucker gaming knobs, but and I might still, now that I actually have this one. I just was not willing to wait 5 months to have some sort of 18-speed shifter knob. But now that I have one, you know, maybe now commission one and, you know, wait my time. We'll see. That's Still haven't decided on that yet. Wow, this is quite the hill we're pulling up. And the flashers here going pretty slow. Oh, once again though, let's just pretend like I am. Use my flashers, because I don't know why it's lagging so bad on me with my blinkers today. There we go. Alright. Now we're doing 50 here through the tunnel. Yeah, the wheel and pedals is really great, and I went all in. I went ahead and got me a GT Omega stand as well, because I also use this computer that I play this on for other things, for, you know, photo editing and my interneting and hobby writing and stuff like that. And you know, and I didn't want to have to unattach and reattach the wheel. I don't really have space for a dedicated cockpit of any sort, so it's what I went with. It's allegedly collapsible, and it is, but it's kind of a pain to collapse it. But if I'm not driving the truck, I just unplug all the USB cables and slide it out of the way since it's on the stand. And I have those all Velcroed together with a Velcro wiring harness, my bobs, which I find better than the plastic zip ties. I think they just work better. And telecom professional I am, you know, those Velcro thingamabobs. And then yeah, so and then I have like a extension cord out, so I have it kind of snaked together so I can just plug and play, and it's pretty great. And I've been really enjoying having this wheel. You know, I did not mind my Xbox controller too much though. It was great as well. It was definitely better than the mouse and keyboard, and it got me by, you know. Alright, take the hint. That's right, thank you. Truck speed limit is 45 through here. I don't want to be a jerk. Yeah, it got me by for years. I mean, I've been playing this game, I guess, about three and a half years, and the majority of it with an Xbox controller, and it did me just fine. I played a little bit of 18 Wheels of Steel back in the day with just mouse and keyboard, and that was tough. Oh, check out the lighting. See how my dashboard looks now with the sun coming through? Isn't that awesome? Oh, me. Heck yeah. So we're getting pretty close to Denver now. And I think speed limit's back up to 65. We're just going to bring it up to 55, because it pretty much drops to that immediately. I want to get over. Come on, dude. Get out of my way. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure something out about this blinker situation, because I need my blinkers. That stutter is just rough. I don't know, I might have to put it on potato settings, even though, I mean, I have an older system, but it's not a potato, so I don't know. I've noticed since about, whatever it was, 1.36, 1.7, whatever one it was that added the SSAO, and one where Idaho came out, basically. I guess I could shift it to a better gear, huh? I've noticed more of this, oh goodness. Sorry, you just got to, talking too much and missing my exits. Anyways, whatever update was where Idaho came out, that's the one I noticed I started getting a lot more lag, especially in areas with high vegetation, and would you please accept my cruise control? Good grief. It's a struggle here in Denver. Yeah, just been noticing more issues and stuff with the lag and the frame rate stutters and stuff, especially if I'm running lights and stuff. But this truck usually hasn't given me as many issues because you know, I kind of made this a basic truck on purpose. It's not laden with LEDs. You know, it's not got. I'm not running a ton of chicken lights or nothing like that. So I don't know. I mentioned this truck and its fictional driver in my roleplay series. If you haven't watched that, you should go check it out. If you really love me, you should go check out the roleplay series. I don't know. I don't think it's as popular as some of my other videos by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, I had a lot of fun making it, and yeah, it's just kind of a different approach. All right. Go. And I'm going to maybe talk a little less now while I get to my destination. And yeah, well, I'm going to talk some more. I was using the Xbox controller, of course. I shifted sequentially using the bumpers, you know, right bumper upshift, left bumper downshift. And so, you know, it kind of was just using my fingers or whatever. So when I actually got this shifter and the shift knob and all that, it's taken me a minute to remember that, you know, when I come to a stop or when I'm slowing down, I need to downshift. It's not just clicking a couple buttons. So, and then I've been trying to float more, and I've gotten upshifting down pretty good to floating. Like just now, I didn't use the clutch or anything, but downshifting's a whole other. That's a whole other bag of Doritos, that's for sure. So I've been doing a little of both in this video. I'll get better at it as I go, get more practice. I mean, I drove a stick shifted car for a long time. That's a little different. Alright, I'm just going to kind of pull up right here because I don't know, and traffic's just going to have to wait. If you remember, I turned this stuff off. It might actually be on my marker. Or not. I am. Alright. Oh. Alright, let's watch me embarrass myself. Whew. Got that heister over there. It's gonna... Oh, shut up. I hear y'all honking. You like your goods delivered timely, right? Stop honking at me. You might not even hear that in the video, so you'd be like, what is he bitching about? What are you doing, Jay? What is your deal? I'll tell you what my deal is. Honkers were rude. Rude honkers. There's an out of context phrase for you. Okay. Games sometimes in their arbitrary challenges. If this was real life, I'd, you know, it'd be that pissed off trucker be like, tell that guy to move his damn Kenworth out of my way. Since I've had such blinker lag, once again, I normally use the flashers right here, but I'm just gonna... We're gonna pretend like I have my backup flashers on. How about that? Try not to curb this truck. Like that. Oh well. Y'all didn't see that. There we go, there we go, there we go. Also, something else I've had to get used to with the wheel and pedals is backing up. It's different. It's actually easier in some ways. I hope I'm not hitting that forklift. Called it heister earlier. That's something the Southerners do. We call everything by their brand names. straighten up a little bit. This is a tough spot. I see why it's a 90-point spot instead of a 40-point. It's like the quote-unquote hard backing. It's either 40 or 90 points, with the 90-point ones being a little harder usually. As you can see, most people watching this video already know that. They're like, dude, we're watching this because we play ATS, because we're friends, because we played the same game. You don't have to explain it to me. But like I said, I do have a couple friends that don't play, so it's more to educate them. I'm sure they figured it out too. Like, oh yeah. Oh wow. Not a lot of room here, is there? I mean, at least it is one of the more modern prefabs. Some of the ones in California and Nevada, even like, even like Oregon and Washington. Well, there's probably a little yellow paint on the side of my trailer there. What do you do? Once again, you know, I'd be like telling the shop foreman, you know, you guys need to move that crap. And they'd probably be like, shut up, trucker, and back it in there. We don't care. Let's give me the green light. My, that's pretty ugly though, ain't it? Let me spinning my wheel around through the mic. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Straighten her out. Straighten her out. One more time. One more time. Backing in America. Okay. Didn't know you were going to get a comedy routine, did you? Stick around for the 10:30 show. It's entirely different than the 7:30 show. Gets a little blue. Yeah, I should do like dirty jokes trucking with Jay Ritter. Banned from YouTube. I'm sure YouTube don't give a crap. Well, the cab's kind of wonky, but the trailer looks pretty straight. Good enough for me. Alright, so we made it here to Denver, and looking alright. Feel alright. Looking alright. And if you've not used the 3XX, I highly recommend it. Wrong button there. Great truck. It can be a 377 and about 90 other versions of Peterbilt with this cab. Go watch my old Hillcrest Forestry video, or any of them that say the old 389. It's the same mod. It can be so many different trucks, but I mean, for reals. So go check it out. Amazing mod. Also using it as a utility. I think it's a 4000DX trailer. Great trailer too. But yeah. And yeah, this 1.40 update's pretty kicking. So anyways, now that I'm rambling, let's actually complete our job. We went 285 miles. This is 7 hours and 19 minutes. It felt like no time at all. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this sounds okay through my headset mic. I'm just kind of ticked off at my quote-unquote good mic right now, so, and feeling lazy. Anyways, it was a lot of fun. Everybody have a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, wear your mask, and I'll talk to you later. Jay Ritter out.